Hello all, Sharan here. I'm going to show you how to test your car battery with a multimeter. How to test if your battery has gone bad or not. There are two ways. The first one is using your car dashboard and the second one is using this method. If your battery of your car is bad, your vehicle wouldn't start, or if you turn on the key, the starter will just click. Your headlights and your interior lights will dull or dim and stuff like that. So it could be due to two reasons. It's either a bad battery or a bad alternator. The alternator of your car is here. It's hidden under your hood, and your battery of your car is here. So this video will be focusing only on the battery part of it. This is how a typical car dash looks, and let's say if you have a bad battery, what would be the symptom, and if you have a good battery, how would your dash look? So when you switch on your car ignition, you get to see all the lights that comes on. So probably this would be your coolant level, this is your battery level, and this is your doors, and this is your seat belts, and it's your parking brake. So when you switch on the ignition like this, you saw the battery light just went off. In case in your car, if the light still stays on for a while, that means it's your battery or your alternator is at fault. It doesn't mean that it's going to stop working immediately, but it's not functioning as it should. So before testing the battery from the hood, we have to switch on the headlights for 2 minutes or so. Let me do it. And that's in an effort to eliminate the surface charge that has been built up on your battery. So the headlights are on. Let's leave it for about 2 minutes. So while the car is getting prepared for the test, let's have a look at the multimeter. So this is a typically a multimeter for home purpose. It doesn't have an industrial accuracy. So today we are going to test the battery voltage. So I'm going to put it to volts. I need something which can measure up to 15 volts. So the closest reading here is 20. You see 20. So I'm going to set it up for 20 volts. Let's begin the test. So to start the test, I'm going to switch off the headlights. So I'm going to connect the red lead to the red terminal. The red indicates the positive side of the battery, and the black lead to the black color of the terminal. Black is the negative side of the battery. So let's have a look at the reading. Before taking any readings, please ensure that this lead is connected properly. There shouldn't be any loose connection or so, else you will end up in getting a wrong reading. So when we have a look at the voltage reading, it's somewhere around 12.52. So what you do not want to see here is anything below 12.4. If you are below 12.4 volts, that means it's starting to die. So anything above 12.4 is a good reading. But when you notice 12.5 volts here, that doesn't mean that your battery is really good. It may have enough charge to serve your headlights and your radio, but it may not hold enough charge to start your car. It means when you start your car, this voltage level should not go below 10 volts. So let me go and start the engine now. So you saw the thing going around 10 volts and spiking back up to 14 volts. Now you see 14 volts because your alternator is charging up the battery. If anything below 10 volts means your battery is dying. Anything below 5 volts means your battery is almost dead. So that indicates your lifetime of your battery. 10 volts and above is okay, but for a fact I can tell you that this car is good. I didn't have any problem with this car or battery. This guy is doing very well. say you don't see a 12 volt reading here, you are seeing 11 volt reading or 10.5 volt reading when the car is in standstill. You may want to check all these terminals here. If you see any salt buildup here, you may want to pour some hot water, or you may use some WD-40 spray, which is almost sold across India now. So what it does is when you spray it on the clanked battery terminals, it removes all the copper sulfate salt and other salts that's formed there. And then if you have a small sandpaper, you can sand it off, and then you can reconnect all these terminals all over again. That helps the battery to have very good connection with your car electrical systems. So probably you can consider doing that. If you are still feeling that the battery goes low every once in a week or every once in a month, that means you may want to have a quick check with your alternator. In this video I'm not covering anything about alternator, how you can test your alternator. So that's all about it. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. And if it's your birthday today, happy birthday. Bye.